So this would have been the actual warming room. I can't see chimney, but there's a bit in there as well, but you see that? It's quite impressive, isn't it? Quite a big room, isn't it? But apparently they're only allowed 15 minutes during November, a warming room. One magpie. So look that after. But quite a big space, isn't it? And if you look here, I wonder if these were latrines, you know, they've got to be latrines. Anyway, let's spin it round. Lots of channels here, isn't there? I think that would have been an oven. That's an oven. It's got to be an oven. And this would have been the kitchen area, so that's the where they bake the bread. But all these are just channels for water. I don't know what these would be. Right, well, yonder down here. That's definitely an oven, that. And that's just to swill away the waste. There must have been a channel of water that it's got to be. How lovely is this here? Worth the £7, and you can come back. So I would say I'm about halfway around it up to press, but I will try and get some more information, some more video on it, and probably do another voice on it. But I mean, them tiles are quite impressive, aren't they? They have what, over 800 years old. See them? I don't know if they're original, but I think they are. But yeah, how nice is that? There's just channels all over, isn't there? One there leading out to take it out at Abbey. So this is the refectory building. And these are tiles, original tiles. So that's what it would have looked like, the floor. Wow. So the Cistercian monks would have had the meals in this dining room, so this would have been a dining room. The monks ate boiled vegetables and wholemeal bread and drank water, wine or ale. Didn't think they were hard to drink, but there must have been in them days. Monks who finished first were encouraged to make crosses out of breadcrumbs on the table to stop their minds from wandering during the readings. During the Middle Ages, the monks began to eat regularly. The meat had to be cooked on a separate kitchen, so the meat kitchen would have been that side. But yeah, this is the original tiling, what's left of it. I believe some of it were used on bridge and Leeds, apparently, what I've read. So, but quite impressive, isn't it? And look at this warming room. There must be a big fireplace somewhere. So according to form, this would be the warming room, but I'm a bit confused. I can't actually see which chimney were. I don't know what this room would have been. All I can do is look round and get a bit more information of it, top of it afterwards. Turned a bit cool though. And they can't be the original steps, surely not. According to form, that would have been where the off were. Unless it was just like a little fire pit. That's what it said on that sign anyway. Unless that were the fireplace. That were the fireplace for the warming room. Or the warming house, that would have been the fireplace. That's the hearth. It'd be a big fire, wouldn't it? Big fireplace. But according to form, they're only allowed to do it during November for 15 minutes. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? That's what it says here anyway. Right, let's have a wander up here. Another look. He's a guide telling people stuff. Another kitchen there. They are lavatories, look there. Paula Day says passage, monks' dormitories and the kitchen. And this is the infirmary. Like the hospital bit. It's now being turned into a garden as well. Some old cloister things there, like things on there. I don't know if you're catching all this, but you like some. We'll go to the main church shortly. Let's have a look around here. Right, we'll have a look round again if I can. It's been quite busy, to be fair. I thought I'd got it all to myself when I literally came, but there's more people here now, so let me see if I don't get interrupted telling you about the place. Let's have a look at it. So this is the big part of the church. Allegedly it's haunted. Some monks are being seen coming down this end anyway. Quite nice, isn't it? But we'll say a bit more about it. So the ruin of Kirkstall Abbey, it's the most complete set of Cistercian ruins in Britain, and it's situated in Kirkstall to the northwest of Leeds city centre. The Abbey is set at the pleasant public port on the north bank of the River Aire, which I've already told you before, which is that side. The Abbey was founded by Henry de Lacy, the wealthy landlord, well, the lord of the manor of Pontefract. And I think we've been to a castle down there, haven't we? We went to Pontefract Castle he owned that and all. So yeah, he fell ill and he vowed if he made a full recovery, he'd establish a monastery and dedicate it to St Mary. When his health was restored, Henry donated land from the foundations of a monastery in the village of Barnoldswick, near the border between Lancashire and Yorkshire. He granted the abbot of Fountains Abbey the land there, and obviously found a daughter, Abbey, which Abbot Alexander travelled to. I'll do that again. So in a nutshell, he had an abbey at Fountains Abbey. I think it was Fountains Abbey. So let me try it again. So when Henry de Lacy, basically the wealthy lord of the manor of Pontefract, when he made a vow to, if he recovered from his illness, to establish a monastery and dedicate it to St Mary, his health restored, and Henry donated land of the foundation of a monastery in the village of a place called Barnoldswick, near the border of Lancashire and Yorkshire. He granted the abbot of Fountains Abbey to do a second abbey. However, it wasn't a very good place where it was ruined, so they couldn't really do much there. Weather conditions, atmosphere were rubbish, in so many words. So the monks remained there for 6 years, but it was just inhospitable. The monks were unable to grow crops, bandits stole belongings, so then he decided to persuade somebody for this land, so he could give it to monks, and hence then this was built. But yeah, it's huge, isn't it? You look at this. I'm glad, and that window must have took some doing and all. When you look at that, look at the size of that window. I mean, you've only got to go up and down here, haven't you? Look how long it is. And you've got little rooms here either side. Look. Obviously, didn't have a shed then, did they? There's 2 sheds in that, like, to be fair. That would have been where crosses and things were. But yes, it's quite impressive, isn't it? Look at that. Lots of crows and rooks though, ain't there? Can you hear them? I mean, how big is that window? That's massive. Huge. How long is that church? That gangway here. We know we left that there, don't we? Surprise, surprise. It won't me, put it that way. Why don't they just take the rubbish with them? That, it's quite impressive, isn't it? Be interesting to know how much it actually cost to build all this in that period, 75-year period. And it was plundered by Henry VIII. But it's quite impressive, isn't it? Look at it. So have a look round it. 360 for you. Let's do a 360 all the way around. So that would have been the night stairs. This is the south transept. It's in front of me. The side of the night stairs, down where the choir monks came from the dormitory to attend the first service of the day at 1 o'clock in the morning. I said they started early, didn't I? The medieval night stairs were removed sometime after the closure of the Abbey. Work during the conservation project at Kirkstall Abbey showed the arrangements of the night stairs were similar to them in like a Franciscan Abbey. So that's where the stairs were, what's left of them. You can see that there, onto that bit there. And that was some type of spiral staircase, what went up there. You see that? It's like a spiral staircase, what's left of it. Obviously they went on that side, that's where the monks come down, but then further up there it would have been where they put the robes on and things. But yeah, really impressed with this place. Last time I came I enjoyed it like, but it's not as busy now, so which is quite good that. And when you do come, you can come again within the space of 12 months, as many times as you want, as long as you've paid that first initial payment. I would just have a little wander down here, and then we'll try and capture a little bit more. That's quite good, that, isn't it? Well, I hope you've enjoyed that little snippet. Well, it's not a little snippet, is it? It's just a nice place to visit, isn't it? And tranquil. But yeah, I'm going to try and start doing some more stuff like this when I get a chance, because it's very good for people just to chill out in it. And if people can't get it, I'm hoping people watch these videos and enjoy them, because if they're struggling to get to these places, for example, for certain different reasons, but at least you've got a good view of it from my camera, haven't you? But I'll just spin that round one more time. I mean, what's not to like about that? That's your Kirkstall Abbey. And obviously, if you ain't got the money to do it, then there's a park outside which lets people have a nose inside it. That's quite interesting. What's in there? Let's have a look. I'm going to be nosy. What do you see? Is it not gonna? Not letting me do it, is it? It's on follow mode. But yes, Kirkstall Abbey, everybody. Right, and on that note, we'll call it today. Hope you've enjoyed Kirkstall Abbey in Leeds. Don't forget, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, it's free. I've got about 70% people just watching videos, but not actually subscribing. It's free. If you'd like to it's free. Just subscribe, share and like, and tell your friends about it. This helps my channel grow. But from Kirkstall Abbey, I'll just put that one there, little land, a quick look round it. But we go. We'll set her off from Kirkstall Abbey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.